We are here. We are here. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. My name is Susan Churchill. I'm a certified trainer, practice group leader, and very happy practitioner of Spring Forest Qigong. So grateful to be here with you today. How are you feeling? If you've seen any of my posts recently, I've been telling you of how I came to my pink hair and how that is a strength for me, actually. So I apologize for being late, but I was repinking myself. Hi, Susan. Hi, June. How are you? So let's get started. Let's see. Now, today I thought I'd bring in peaceful digestion as our intention. So, physically, that'd be really, really good. Hi, Alicia. And how else could we think of peaceful digestion? Well, um, digesting life, digesting your day. Don't gobble in your life today. Take some time to take to chew. Right? Just like with our eating, I've been doing this program where the first thing is to slow down your eating. So I know my dad is laughing at me from heaven because, of course, everyone made fun of Dad for being the last one off from the table. But guess what? He lived to 92 and didn't have any problems till 91. So there it goes to show you. Slow down when you eat and pay attention. See, and then you can. So for eating, you pay attention to the flavors, right? The consistency, if it's a crunchy or whatever. Um, and and so how about we use that for our intention for our day today? Let's take small bites. Let's enjoy the day as it happens and try not to gobble it all down. Hi, Isabel. Hi, Martha. How's everybody in Texas? I haven't read anything the last few days. God bless, God bless, God bless. Hi, Patricia. And let's start our bouncing. So I've got us starting a little late today. So we're going to get ourselves connected and then get to our 5 minutes of bouncing with our hands over our head rather quickly. So we want to have our feet shoulder hip distance apart. Relax your shoulders down, loosen up, elbows out, fingers separated, smile on your face. Touch the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth and tuck your chin in a little bit. That's going to align the neck with the rest of the spine. Feel the earth underneath your feet and going all the way through your body. Say good morning to the gentle hazy light in your lower dantian. Good morning to that beautiful, brighter, uh, warm light in your middle dantian. Go up through your head and out into the universe to the brilliant sun, which contains the love of everyone you've ever loved and everyone who's ever loved you. And then release down. Let that abundance of health and vitality and wisdom and peace and comfort come down from the universe and going through your body and transforming blockages just from going through the body and down into the earth, and with joy just start bouncing from your knees. Yes, there is. Yes, Martha says too much to digest of information in Texas. Yes, you need to allow yourself that space, which does not mean you're not compassionate. We're all passionate and loving and sending all of our good intentions. At the same time, too much is just too much, and that doesn't keep you strong. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. When you're balanced, You have more love to give and compassion for other people. Okay, so since I just messed up on this, I'm going to. That's okay. All right. Very good. Let's take our hands up over our heads. For 5 minutes of bouncing with our hands up over our heads to live to 100. And we're just letting our hands flap at the wrists. So you might notice, like when I talk, sometimes I will hold my hands here. So I have to look and remind myself, let it go. I don't need my hands like this to be able to talk. I've been finding that out. It's so interesting as you do Spring Forest Qigong and you're uh, starting to pay attention and hearing what your body is saying. Um, I find it quite interesting that I've discovered that in order for me to concentrate for some reason or other, and this is, I've been working on this for quite a while since I discovered it, probably last year. Um, it's like my whole body, all my muscles tense in order for me to concentrate. And perhaps it was in like kindergarten or first grade or something where, the teacher said, concentrate. And then my body went into that position. And then that meant that was when I was concentrating. So isn't that interesting? So self-discovery. And then I can now say, oh, I don't need to hold my body in place to concentrate, to think. It takes a while to undo these things that we learn consciously or unconsciously. So right now we're just bouncing. We're letting our hands flap at the wrists. We're waking up the chi. We're getting it moving. And we're being in a joyful mood. And you can have the peaceful color of yellow running through you, or rainbows. However, whatever makes you feel happy. I'll bring in the pink in through all the pores of my skin. Of course, laying down some color in my hair and releasing out. Pink butterflies and bubbles. Like pink butterflies and bubbles today feels good. And if you want to add a vibration, besides you want to add a sound vibration, the sound of the universe, like the first sound, is Om. So you can breathe in and then breathe out with a low Om. And it's kind of fun to do that anyway because you're bouncing. And we think in the linear time, right? That sound is so far away. But in actuality, we're made up of the particles that heard that first sound. Hi, Christine. So let your whole physical body and your chi body resonate with the first moments of the universe. Om. continues all the way through now and all the way around in the big circle from the past to the future. As that line isn't really a line, but we'll open up that possibility as we're digesting all these ideas and possibilities. Let's go side to side. Open, open, open. All blockages are gone. Completely healed, completely healed. Another thing I like that Master Lin says before class is to empty your cup. So, good morning, Shelby. I had detours too. I had to color my hair. But if every morning you come like it's the first time you've practiced, I come here like it's the first time I'm teaching, then who knows what's going to come up. We're not, putting anything aside, saying, well, this can't come to me right now because that hasn't happened before. All right, relax your shoulders, elbows out, fingers open, smile on your face. Stretch your toes and fingers, stimulate 12 meridians in your body. Touch the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, connecting the front and back main energy channels. The chi flows unimpeded 100,000 times the speed of light, filling all the other meridians, opening blockages. See yourself as a crystal vase. And then we're going to let ourselves go between being a solid crystal vase and just the chi part of it. Feel your spine nice and straight. Tuck your tailbone. Ooh, I got a nice crack on that one. Smile, smile, smile. Remember, SMILE stands for Start My Internal Love Engine. So start your internal love engine. Feel heating going through your body, loving energy. Breathe in whatever color comes to you. And breathe out butterflies. And say the password. I'm in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. Now connect to what's most divine for you. And ask for your help. Say, dear Master, dear Creator, dear family, dear puppies, help me with my practice today. And then you put in your intention. I'm grateful that I empty my cup. And if I remind myself throughout the day to empty my cup as situations come up and learning opportunities, so I have a full cup that I can fill. And we'll bring in peaceful digestion. That's our overall intention that I'm bringing to our group. And we take our right hand over our upper chest, left hand over our lower dantian, and I didn't do any bouncing or tapping. I did the bouncing. Okay, sorry. Here we go. Let's tap. Beginning the cheekbones, beginning the eyebrows. Cup the top of the head. Cup the base of the head. Come down to your C7. And you'll find this is nice and relaxed already, just from our intentions, which has opened up all of our chi channels. So tomorrow I intend on being back on track and getting our shoulder shrugs in. So you can do your shoulder shrugs today on your own. Cup your kidneys. Rub with the backs of your hands and your palms. So Monday, I get to lead the Spring Forest Qigong every day. And so if you haven't done that before, sign up on their YouTube channel and then get notifications. So it'll pop up and let me know, hey. So that one's always I'm always a little unsure at the beginning if I'm on camera or not. So forgive me for that. Is Master Jackie helps us get on, and then it's kind of like we're on one and then we're on the other to get it onto Zoom and whatnot. So anyway, all right, so we are in good shape. We did the little out of order, but that's okay. Feet shoulder or hip distance apart. Again, get into your song position where you're between being and not being. Tip of the tongue touches the roof of the mouth. Tuck your chin in. And now we'll try again. And bring our right hand over our upper chest and left hand over the lower dantian. Some space between your body and your hands. Elbows are out. Fingers are open. Allow yourself to just notice the circulation. Remember, we were doing peaceful circulation yesterday? And that has to do with digestion too, right? It circulates, like our eating, food and all, circulates through our digestive system. It follows a path. It's not exactly circulation because it doesn't come back around. But it follows a path. Elbows out. So just kind of notice. Let's just stay in this stance for a little bit and allow your chi to move your hands, your fingers, your elbows, your knees, and feel yourself as balanced with your body, your chi, effortlessly as you can in this moment. Just noticing. So we're just going to notice with this practice today. Awareness is so amazing. See if you can be aware of your heart beating, of the chi circulating, of your mind digesting information. Bring the energy from your mind down slowly. Maybe we just bring it down to the middle dantian. How's that feel? Or the lower dantian? Or down to the bottom of the torso. Or maybe you're going to bring it all the way down to the soles of your feet. What feels right for you today? What do you need? Where are you at? And feel yourself just expanding as if you're as big as this house, your house, or your neighborhood, or the planet. And as you do that, we'll gently move into the connecting with your body's energy, where we take our hands, putting our fingers together like this and make a little heart shape, and then lifting slowly. We allow them to stop where they hold each other. So the elbows are out like that. And then as you move up and down, you'll find a place where they just hold each other and you have a little pressure on your fingertips. And then we're going to keep our weight on our left foot and take our right foot out another half a step and come down a little bit further. I'm just going to move this camera so my feet are wider and I bend my knees a little bit. Then we breathe in and we allow our breath to take us to the left side, and we breathe out and allow our breath to take us to the right side. And you can hold on either side, and you can see what your body wants to do. Are you staying kind of, uh, you know, parallel to the floor, so you're gliding back and forth? Are you doing more of a wave where you come up a little bit and down? Are you doing a combination? Breathe in as you go to the left. Breathe out as you go to the right. Go as slowly as you can, comfortably, focusing on your breath and how it feels. And notice that a sense or a vibration comes to you that we call contentment. And when you feel it, maybe it's just for a tiny moment at first, but now you can recognize it. Keep the tongue touching the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. At this point, if you can, breathe in and out through the nose. That helps to bring that mind down, to relax and just focus instead of coming up with all kind of creative things, which our mind is so amazing. Right now, we just wanted to focus internally and do that job for us, which is a very important job, to be aware. Empty your cup of every time you've done this movement before. And just experience how the muscles are moving, your balance. Allow yourself to notice if you see some images or colors, or if you hear sounds like the gentle waves lapping against the boat or the shore. Whatever it is, allow yourself that. And if your breathing gets off, no worries, just start it again. Breathing in as you drift over to the left, breathing out as you sail on over to the right. And in this contentment, you've let go of yesterday, you've let go of tomorrow, you've let go of the last movement and the next. And just enjoy the moment of contentment. You feel the joy bubbling up. And when you finish the next movement, We'll gently come back to center. And as you stop, how about we just focus a little bit on what's happening with your chi at the moment? Is it still swaying? And bring your right foot back in to shoulder hip distance apart. And then let's interlace our fingers and bring the chi right into our body. Hi, Maria. So holding our hands against our body with the palms against the body, we're coming up on the right and down on the left. So as if we're the clock. And see and feel and direct all the chi you cultivated into a ball of light and let it spin in the lower dantian, deep behind the navel. It gets smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, even smaller, even brighter, until it turns into a tiny little energy pill. And you tuck it deep behind the navel. So if you can stay with me for a minute or so, we'll do some soothing exercises. And so that helps us to ground the chi in all the areas of our body. So rub your hands together, get chi lotion from your heart, and then rub your face, letting your eyes go, or your hands, your palms go over your eyes. And then we'll rub our ears top to bottom. Try to get all the nooks and crannies, and also pull your earlobes, which is a detoxifying movement. So when we rub our ears, we're actually, and the face, we're bringing the chi into all the different systems of our body, which is rather amazing. Cup your arms a little bit, pat or cup, and just send some light in there. From down your body, sides of your body, cup your kidneys, rub with the back of your hands and the palms. Tap your tailbone, tap your hips, and then come down. And this time we'll go and we'll cup both sides of our left knee. So cupping together gently, but with some vibration. So I like to send in, some like classical music kind of thing, or as if I'm adding more clay. So go to the right side as well. And then we'll finish off with the big breath as we come up on our toes and down on our heels a few times. Avoiding this if you're pregnant, and just bringing in and releasing chi. So just feel in as you breathe in, chi coming from whatever direction feels right to you. And then we're just going to let it down. All right, I hope you feel energized and relaxed. How about that? Let's. If you're still here, we'll do a giant 10,000 hand breath in, letting your arms and hands be out, plus matching 10,000 more. Slowly coming up, allowing the gifts of the universe to pour down into your arms. All kinds of wonderful things for you. And then we place our hands on the top of our head, accepting them, bring them down in front of us as we're pulling them into our body and our chi field. And know as we come by our heart that we are going to give as much as we get. And we say, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I send you many, many blessings. And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Okay, bye.